morning, and welcome to my my early morning drive live at 5 episode whatever. That's what we're gonna say. Whatever. Uh, I slept well last night. I hope you guys have too. And happy Thursday, thankful Thursday, thoughtful Thursday. What else? Truthful Thursday. Hmm. Tantalizing Thursday. Whatever starts with a T Thursday. Cause I got a long weekend ahead of me, baby. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hey Eli, how are you? Thank you for being here and thank you for ringing the doorbell. I appreciate that. Uh yeah, so tomorrow gonna be a long, long day. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna challenge myself because I want that money. Everything that I'm doing is extra money for vacations. After I got my first taste of all inclusive, I don't want to go any other way. Any other way. Definitely. I'm fine. Just got through. Ah, wait. Okay. Do tell. Why were you crying? I don't know about any of you guys out there. If you ever get a chance to go inclusive, do it, baby. I'm telling you, everything that's on that resort, you're treated like a king and queen. Everything is like free. It's available for you. So treat it like such. I never done it before. I'm quite sure some of you have, but no one really talks about it. When it's all inclusive, I mean, it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, you get all of the amenities of going to everything that's on there and don't pay a dime. Normally, when I go somewhere, I usually carry a band with me so I can like enjoy myself without having to worry. And when I was telling them about this trip that we just recently took, they were like, "You don't need that." I said, "What? I could go there with $10 in my pocket?" They said, "Yes, long as you tip. That's for tipping." I said, "Oh wow." Well, I went with 100, but I tipped generously. All right, let's see. I'm never going to finish my album. Yes, you are. You just started on it. Okay, here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. You're going to challenge yourself and say, okay, I'm going to start on my album this day and I'm going to have it done by this time. That's your challenge. You're going to finish your album. It might be at a later release date, but you are going to finish it. So there's no need to shed tears. I mean, I would be crying all the time, considering I really do need me a video editor. I just do the videos and they just spruce it up, make it exciting. And I've had some people approach me about it. I've had one, he did a decent job, and then another one sent me something that he does, but the problem is I don't know what part of the editing that he did. So, you know what? And also, it helps to have someone else help you. Don't try to do everything by yourself. I'm telling you, it's excruciating. Trying to do everything by yourself. No one, I mean, no content creator that's out there is doing everything by themselves. Take for instance, Mr. Beast, he have a team. Not only the team that he play with, but he also have the video editor, the person to write the script. What else? Video editor, script, the organizer, the social media influencer that put the stuff out there. They got somebody. And if you're all by yourself, it's going to be hard. I don't hire people. They do it wrong. I try to do it on my own. Yeah, see, that's that's our problem. We always need help. We always need help. I remember when I first started, um, when did I start? Was it 2020? Yes, 2020. When I first started and I was out here trying to do things, this guy came on. He said, "Hey, I can help you grow your channel." I was like, "How?" And he was like, "Send me a video. Give me rights to this video and I'll see." So I sent him the one, how to understand a 4-year-old and to see what he do. What I noticed later on, because I could do it myself, I said, how is he doing this? I was getting views on that channel, but he had changed my description. And the problem with that is he was not from the United States. So his English was terrible. There was a lot of misspelled words in there, but he promote my video by using, what is that? Google, where you pay them to promote your video. And he was asking something like $5 or whatever. I don't know what the currency is over there. You know, $5 could be like $100 for them. But he did that and I got views. And I was like, oh, okay. But it got to the point, like he said, we're going to grow together. And I was like, oh, sure. I said, you keep doing a good job, we could become partners. Yep. And guess what? It was going well until he started asking me to donate to causes. And I'm like, I donate when I want to donate, not because you ask or tell me to donate. No. If I'm going to donate that, then he was trying to say, hey, I'm trying to get my visa. I need some places. I'm like, hold up, partner. Oh. I was like, uh-oh. That's the end of that relationship. It's always something. So I'll be able to see what's going on in the chat. For everyone that came into the chat, thank you. I appreciate you. If I didn't see your name, thank you. Thank you. People don't stream my stuff. The only stream my stuff when I'm in. Oh, but that's because maybe your search engine optimization is not telling the algorithm what your content is about. You know, just think of a program. So I'm trying to say it like how they described it to me. You want your content to get out there, but sometimes we fail to do some things. First off, we fail to let the algorithm know what it's about. The algorithm, if we put a whole lot of gibbery garbage up in there, they don't even know who to send it out to. So that's one of the things. They talk about tags and descriptions and hashtags and all of that stuff. If you want a certain type of people to look at your stuff, you got to make sure that you cater to your audience, not cater to yourself. That's what I learned. Cater to your audience. And I'm quite sure I lost a few minds because I'm not doing it Would You Rather like I should be, even though Solar, my replica, told me I should start another one because it was getting views. And I was like, I just lost all interest in doing it because of that one hiccup with YouTube. They just don't care. Oh, they probably would. And sometimes we have to admit, if our content is trash, it's trash. Because it look good to you, it might not be interesting to other people. And you know, a lot of people now, their attention span is very short. So first off, if you're gonna do something, you got to create a short to introduce them to it, and then tag in there or put in there something that say, "Hey, check out the long form video on this here." Come on, you sitting up there, taxi person. Let me get from behind you, cause let me look at that license plate number so I know not to order you. Cause I've been pop you upside your head. Be like, are you gonna drive this or what? I gotta get to the airport. See, look at there. That's how they get you. They drive slow. As as the fare thing keep going up, they drive slow. Be like, you drive the speed limit, buddy. I did create 2 shorts, and I even did a music video. Okay, so you did it, but did you have someone edit it? Did you add some excitement? Did you add some people like silly things? Something like, wow! I'm working on a video, a short right now too. Problem is, I'm doing it on my phone, and this phone, it's my old phone, but I'm doing it on the phone, and sometimes it just gets stuck. It was something that I seen, and I want to do a review on it and share it with people. Well, I got 2, or is it 3? That one, and then the one that I videotaped of, it was crazy. I went over to see my daughter, and that noise that squirrels make, I don't know, is that a mating noise or angry noise? I just know I heard the noise, and I looked, and this squirrel was making that noise, and another squirrel was posed on the side like a mannequin, not moving. And I'm like, what's going on? And so I saw the squirrel that was making the noise going up the tree looking for the other squirrel. And then finally he must have went around and saw it. And he started chasing it. And it was running for his life. And I was like, okay. And then yesterday, now I did a video about the raccoon that was strapped in the dumpster. And let's say Rocket. And I got some views on that. But yesterday, a lady was trying to figure out, she lost the earrings, and she was like, she thinks she probably just thrown in the garbage. And so she was going to go to look, and she come and she say, hey, there's 2 raccoons trapped in here. And I go to look, they not only trapped in there, they trapped in there with some bees too. And go to look, one of them is comforting the other one. And I was like, oh man, here we go again. But this time I managed to catch them. Like, them little things, they could hang onto something and go on sideways. I'm like, wow, look at that. We put something in there and they managed to get out. So I was like, okay, there is another little clip I could share. Okay, raccoons is one of my biggest. I don't know. These here was like, they wasn't like the other one that I videotaped. The other one was like very aggressive, like making the noise, like stay away from me. These look like they could have been babies of they was big, but the way they were, they didn't hiss or whatever they do. They just looked like they said, please help me. And without hesitation, they got out, they ran behind a bus until everybody cleared their path from the dumpster. And then as people was walking to go to their car, they was darting out and scaring them. I should have got that one. I should have got that, but I wasn't thinking. I'm not helping nothing. I'm leaving if I see a raccoon. Oh, well, I know. Sometimes you have to. But see, in our cases, over here, some of everything comes over here. I don't know why. I told you we got a mother deer that placed a baby deer over here, I guess, for safety. For safety. Come on. And then we got, what do you call it? It's a bird. Killdeers. that wants to have their babies over here. Come on, lady. You can get your lighter. That wants to have their babies over here. So we put these cones, these orange cones around there because they have eggs, and we don't want the predators to get to the eggs. So we have saved a few baby birds. I did videos where we had to rescue some of them that fall into the little drain. That's why I'm not moving to Chicago. What that got to do? What, you guys don't have raccoons where you at? By the way, where are you? Wait a minute. I want to show you something. Right up ahead, right? Ooh, can you see it? Not really. That bus was in a bad accident. Look at that. They totaled that bus. Huh. And what happened was that the gentleman, something happened and he just passed out, and his monitor was trying to help him, and in doing so, the guy that passed out was in the driver's seat, and the monitor was in the passenger seat or in the back or whatever. But anyway, trying to help him, and hit a few cars, but they both came out okay. This guy come. Wait a minute. I'm from New York. What? You talk about us. You guys got the things. I mean, not even the things, you got the people. You don't know if people okay or they zombies. New York. Come on. Yeah, well, you don't know if the people on the subway zombies or regular people. You guys got the action. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Huh. Talk about us. Yeah, you guys, they got the action, like, for real. The rats up there is the size of a raccoon. I can understand why you scared a raccoon. It might not have been a raccoon. It could have been a rat. And then you moved to Louisiana, the state of the dead. Oh my gosh, Baton Rouge. Oh goodness. Now I went there. I did a video on my trip there, on Canal and Bourbon Street. We stayed at it was an Airbnb. It was really nice. It was right by right by the highway. We could see the highway. I was just looking at that because I saved a lot of like our itinerary from our trips, and I was like, okay, this is where we stay, so I better keep this here just in case I want to go back and stay at that place. And so, one of the Uber driver gave us a tour, even though we know where we wanted to go, but he took us all out of our way to show us the tragedy of Hurricane Katrina. He was talking about telling us what used to be here, what used to be there, which was fine. No. I mean, like, they got where you could go on a lake with the alligators, or you could go to the haunted cemetery and things like that. Which, if I want to do that, I'll just do that here. No. Yep, I'll just do that here. I love You love alligators, but you hate raccoons. How is that? Eli, you are funny. I don't even want to. I don't even go to the zoo. I'm sorry. I don't go to the zoo because I don't. I The animals are trapped. They are enslaved. And I mean, I don't want the gays to be down or anything. No, I don't. But they just look sad, and you go there, you staring at them like, imagine if you was in a cage and you did the same thing every day, got the same food every day. Imagine you'll be sitting back like, if I ever get out of here, watch those same people, them same little kids that made faces, threw things at me. They be thinking about revenge. What alligators got to do with what allegations? What? What allegations got to do with raccoon? You said you fear raccoon. They are smaller than alligators. I mean, you could, except for a baby alligator, but a raccoon, yeah, it come at you. You could at least grab by the tail and sling it or something. An alligator come at you. You is just stuck. Stuck like Chuck. No, thank you. No, thank you. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time to go to a cemetery to get scared. It's already scary because you're out there and these people is out there. Even though they're in the ground, they still out there. They're spirits or something. No, thank you. Let's go spend a night at a cemetery. No, thank you. Go by yourself. If that's the kind of excitement you're looking for, just FaceTime me. Go ahead, do that Blair Witch stuff. I'm not about that life. Not at all. But I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Again, think about your album. You're going to need a team. You're going to need help. Figure out somebody that can help you. I watched Demon Hunter for the first time. Golden. That's my last name. So that was cool. Oh, that's what I said. I watched Demon Hunter too. I was like, that was a cute animation. I don't know how animes really are. They not like that. But that was cool. That was cool. I watched the regular version without the sing along, and then I watched the sing along. What was the name of the boy group? Sa Sari Sati Sa. I don't know. Do that. All right. Make sure I don't forget it this time. I ran out, left my phone in the car yesterday. I was like, no, not today. Yeah, so a little 8-year-old put me on that because I like BTS. It's my favorite K-pop group. BTS. Oh, yes, we're staring at the dumpster again. Hold on. It's time to put some lotion on these long fingers. Oh, all right. That feels good. And I left without my cool glasses. What the heck? I had a team work on my first album from the desk. Okay. It was a sound that I was looking for, and I want my new one to be perfect. Hmm. Well, um, I got you. So normally you tell them what you want and they try to give you what you want, but sometimes it don't happen like that. I get it. I get it. It's like this is a joke I share with my sister and my daughter. Cause my daughter, I tell all of them, do your own hair. Do your own hair. Braid it, curl it, weave it, whatever. Do your own hair. So I asked her for a certain hairstyle. By the time my daughter got done with my hair, I was like, that is not the vision. So that's a little joke between her, myself, and my sister. Because she did my sister the same way. My sister said, that was not the vision that I had. So sometimes saying what you want don't come across to others. Sometimes you have to give them an example. Whether it's a visual or whether it's auditory, you need to give them an example of what you're looking for. I literally told them I want to be where people want to listen to a musical theme. I sent them a beat. They played something that I did not send to them. I said, what the? And they was like, what's wrong with it? Oh, so they tried something different and presented to you, and you could told them what? Like, that's not what I'm looking for. It's simple as that. That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Work with this. That's it. That is it. Mm. But that was just one time. You don't give up after the first time. Try again and again. You're bound to come across somebody that's going to get it right. I did that with using Suno, and I was trying to get a certain beat for my channel, and some of the stuff they did, I was like, what the heck? But I liked, out of the 6 example, I liked 2. Yeah, try again. Don't just give up on the first try. Ooh. And my producer is Joe. Oh, okay. Tell Joe I say hi. But yeah, don't give up. Keep trying. Because there's nothing more satisfying than trying something. Just keep trying. So when I'm working with Joe, everything is fine. Okay. Well, maybe Joe can suggest something. Maybe Joe can suggest something. Okay, girl, where you at? Uh-huh. Hopefully he gets me. All right. Hopefully somebody will. Well, there go the little alarm. Time to go. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you came by. I hope everything worked out. But as usual, I want to say, nice chatting with you too. I want to say, stay safe, stay positive, but most of all, stay woke. Yes, we will. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.